Hello and welcome to the online financial aid workshop. It is designed to give you information about financial aid and the cost of living on campus at Dolphin Cove. Financial aid is a broad term used to describe any money from an outside source that is used to pay for college tuition and other related costs. It can come in the form of grants, scholarships, loans, or work study. In order to be considered for federal student aid, you must be a U.S. citizen or eligible non-citizen. You need to have a valid Social Security number, a high school diploma or equivalent, and you must be enrolled in a matriculated program at an approved institution. The principal federal grant is a Pell Grant awarded to undergraduate students with financial need. The U.S. Department of Education also offers loans to students and parents of dependent students. A subsidized loan is based on financial need and will automatically be calculated when a loan application is submitted. The subsidized portion of a loan does not accrue interest while the student is enrolled in school for at least 6 credits. A Parent Plus loan allows a parent to borrow up to the total cost of attendance that is not covered by other aid, and passing a credit check is required. It is highly encouraged that you visit studentaid.ed.gov for more information about loan fees, interest rates, and repayment terms. Students who are New York residents can apply for the Tuition Assistance Program or TAP. Parents of a dependent student must also be New York residents to be considered for this grant. If a student qualifies for TAP, they will also be eligible for a CUNY TAP waiver. The Excelsior Scholarship will cover tuition only if not covered by other grants or scholarships. It does not cover student fees, room and board, or other expenses. Please visit www.hesc.ny.gov for eligibility requirements. Federal SEOG is a grant program providing additional funds for students that demonstrate exceptional financial need. Federal Work Study allows students to work on or off campus at an hourly rate up to their work study award. Both of these programs are based on availability of funds, and priority is given to students who apply for financial aid by January 31st of each year. The New York City Merit Scholarship is for New York City residents that graduate from the New York City High School with at least an 80 average and pass a minimum of 12 college preparatory courses in high school. Students must maintain a 3.0 GPA to continue to receive this scholarship. ASAP and SEEK are programs for New York State residents that offer enhanced financial assistance among other services for qualifying students. You can check the CSI website for more information about these programs. We suggest you look into scholarship opportunities as there are thousands available from various resources. The websites listed on this slide are a good start for your scholarship search, as well as other financial aid information. Your cost of attendance consists of your direct costs such as tuition and fees. Your indirect costs consist of books, supplies, transportation, housing, food, and other personal expenses. You should consider all expenses when you are planning your college budget. As a Dolphin Cove resident, your bill will consist of tuition and fees, room cost, and meal plan, which is mandatory for first-year students. New York State residents taking 12 or more credits have a flat tuition rate plus mandatory fees. Non-resident tuition is charged at a per-credit rate. The tuition and fee amount shown is based on 15 credits. Dolphin Cove rates vary by size of the unit and whether you choose a shared bedroom or private bedroom. In the examples shown here, the total costs are based on the least expensive room, a shared bedroom, and a 3-bedroom, 2-bath unit. Now that you have figured out your estimated charges, here we look at the maximum amount of awards possible from our principal aid programs. The left side shows the maximum awards of each grant and loan. The amounts for a Parent Plus loan will vary based on credit worthiness, official cost of attendance, or COA, which is estimated by CUNY and other aid a student receives. For illustration purposes here, we do not include Parent Plus loans in the total aid amounts on the right side of the screen. Please also note the actual grant amounts are based on eligibility as determined by New York State and the Department of Education. Here we show 4 different scenarios to show how financial aid can help you pay for your cost of living in Dolphin Cove. The left side shows examples for New York State residents. The right side shows examples for non-New York State residents. To figure out whether you will have enough aid to meet all your expenses or what your out-of-pocket expenses may be, take the total cost minus your total aid. If you have a remaining balance, You will need to meet the payment due date set by Dolphin Cove Management. Again, we want to remind you to be mindful of your indirect costs. The figures here are estimates provided by CUNY to determine your official cost of attendance. Your actual cost will vary based on your personal choices. It is important to apply for financial aid by the priority deadline of January 31st each year. This will ensure that the aid you are eligible for is deducted from your tuition and/or housing bill before the due date. It is highly recommended that you visit the CSI financial aid page indicated to access important information about financial aid and the application process. Completing the free application for Federal Student Aid, or FAFSA, is the first step in applying for financial aid. If you choose to apply for a direct loan after you complete the FAFSA, you must complete all 3 steps as a first-time borrower. Completing entrance counseling and signing the master promissory note are done on studentloans.gov. The loan application is on the CSI financial aid page. A new application is required each year you wish to take out a loan. Parents must sign a PLUS loan promissory note each year they apply but do not have to complete entrance counseling. Please note that there is a difference between the direct loan prom note and the PLUS loan prom note. Be sure to complete the correct one. Parents will complete a paper PLUS loan application by downloading the form from the financial aid website. Please be mindful that there are academic requirements to maintain financial aid eligibility. Good GPA and attendance are required. Make sure you speak with a financial aid advisor before withdrawing from any classes, as this can cause loss of financial aid. You also need to meet with an academic advisor every semester to make sure you are taking classes towards your major. Take advantage of the resources on campus, such as free tutoring, to ensure your academic success. If you have any questions, help is available. Please use these resources, as well as others cited throughout this presentation, for further information or assistance.